We're back! We're back 3 months in the making.
Yeah, who are these people?
Oh, I miss you, Tifa. I mean, Anna.
Exactly.
It's been so long. Woo! But yeah, hey folks. We used to be, right in the middle of a Final Fantasy Remake playthrough. I think we're up to part 80 something.
I hope we're not in the middle, but actually towards the end.
Oh yeah. Oh no, we are getting close to the end because we played the original game and we know like how long this is gonna go on for.
Yeah,
so,
if this is the Midgar section and we're not close to the end, then they've added even more.
So Anna had to leave. She had to be gone for a couple of months for some family business, but now she's back on the channel. So now we're jumping right back in. So if you're confused by like wow, part 84 or whatever, 82, just go back and start at part 1 and just to go through all 80, and then we'll meet you back here in about should take maybe like an hour or so, maybe.
Yeah, and if you're watching this like 3 years after we publish it and you're wondering why part 80 whatever, we have no idea what's going on anymore, that's why. Although I actually just realized where we are. I think we're in the Shinra headquarters, in the section where they have all of the things explaining Shinra, right?
Yeah, the Shinra Museum.
We're in the propaganda section.
That is correct. Yay! They made the trains go on time.
I mean...
And they're showing like how it's all powered by Mako energy.
Which is really, really fucked up and uncomfortable when you think about it.
Well, people don't know what Mako energy actually
I
is.
know.
It's not public knowledge.
It's dead people.
Which is weird because like...
We're powering the planet with Soylent Green.
Because like Barrett knows what it is.
Yeah, but I guess a lot of people don't want to listen to you when you got like a machine gun for an arm.
Yeah. Or just because maybe it's just because he's black.
Possibly this too.
Oh, this puzzle from the original game. You had to find missing parts of the scale model of Midgar and reattach them.
The plate above Sector 7.
Well, I feel
That's
like they should have
missing.
updated the statue. They should update the scale model to reflect the fact that plate no longer exists. In the original game, it had. In the original game, the model was updated with the busted Sector 7.
I was just trying to make like an edgy joke.
Oh, well, they actually did that. They actually did that in the original game. They did update the scale model to have the busted Sector 7.
Okay, well the game was making an edgy joke too then. Careful, yeah.
I'm impressed by how fast Shinra updated the model. Someone had to like...
Who says it happened after the accident? Maybe they updated it before to see what it would look like. Because otherwise...
It's true. Barrett did used to buy into their bullshit. Back in Coral, in his hometown, he was one of the people who argued that they should invite Shinra over there and they should build a Mako reactor.
And then everyone died and it's his fault.
Spoilers! So, is it updated? Because this looks like a section is missing. Did they just take off those pieces of the scale model? Because all the other sections are here, right?
Mm.
It looks like someone just went and took off this part.
Yup.
So it's still a bit morbid and still that was someone's job.
Like I said, who says it happened after the accident? Who says they didn't do it before to see what it would look like?
Congratulations! You can call yourself a proud Shinra scholar. Now, moving along. Next, you'll learn about our progress in advanced science and technology.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Please proceed to the 61st floor, the Visual Entertainment Hall.
Visual Entertainment Hall? I love visual entertainment, and so does our viewers.
Where we showcase Shinra's cutting-edge technology through an immersive visual and audio experience. Please relax and enjoy the show.
I love everything about this.
Hasn't everything been audiovisual so far? Like lots of screens with blah blah?
Oh, you actually have to fight enemies for real.
But that's not visual, that's tactile.
Oh, well that's the next room.
This place is empty.
It's a trap.
We just scanned you.
It did scan us.
And we made a naked picture of you and used it in a video game against your will and consent. Wait, that's David Cage.
Oh
Never
boy.
mind.
Oh, so this is like Bugenhagen's room in Cosmo Canyon. He also had like a 3D holographic thing.
Our planet was home to a people we call...
I fucking love this.
Ooh.
Many millennia before we discovered Mako, these precursors
We were never
already
shown any
pioneering
ancients in the original game. This
Somehow
is
they
new.
learned of the great reservoir of energy.
I mean,
pulsing beneath their feet.
this is just like BBC walking with dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, no. What I'm loving about
They
this
have
is
no
that
idea what they look like.
what I love most about this is that this is
Ancients
all
developed the means
this is
to
all
harness
Shinra
its
propaganda.
powerful energy and
Yeah.
bend it to their
You know what that spot is?
The fruits of their
I
labors
recognize the
have survived
architecture
to
of that
this very
room.
day in the form of
Seemed
certain kinds of
familiar,
bacteria.
but
Their scripture too has endured.
I want this to go full propaganda.
Born of the planet.
I want this to go into like how Shinra are now
oh,
carrying
did
on
you
the will
see
of the ancients.
that was
Yeah, it was Ifrit, Bahamut, I saw it.
and Shiva, I think.
Yeah.
By her loving grace and providence, may we take our place in paradise.
Yeah, the
Uh-huh.
promised land.
The promised land.
Alas, the ancients themselves are long gone.
Here we go. Now we got
2,000
corporate
years ago,
propaganda. Come
A
on.
meteor brought an end to their civilization.
This
is
is
true.
exactly like BBC walking with
Before the
dinosaurs.
fiery end, did the ancients find their promised land?
Now that meteor was no meteor.
We have only to wonder.
You know what that
I know
meteor
that.
was.
Times
that
have
is true.
changed, and the Shinra Electric Power Company is committed to changing and evolving with them.
This
Like
is
the
fantastic.
ancients, we've harnessed the power of Mako.
This
Like
is some
the
bullshit.
ancients. Ah.
Are they out there watching us, waiting for us to join them in some blessed corner of the world?
Like they even made it look like paradise, and then they put their hellish landscape in there.
For our every need.
They're
Shinra
boring
is working for
dystopia.
you, to fulfill the hope of the ancients and lead us to that
Oh my!
promised
Whoa, that's a
Ooh.
garden.
land. Not rest
That's
until
what?
Our dream is realized.
That's from Final Fantasy VIII. That's the design of the gardens. Oh, so they just stole that for Neo Midgar. So the idea for Neo Midgar is that they just use the visual design from Final Fantasy VIII. I love it.
Yeah. But like I said, this is like walking with dinosaurs, where they
Whoa.
spend all of the time animating it. Ooh.
The fuck?
And then it turns out that the T-Rex had feathers.
Have they created a holographic visualization of the reunion? Why would you do that, Shinra?
Or did someone hack into
Oh, shit,
this?
fucking meteor! This is a vision of the future. Yeah, I know it's Sephiroth because I was like, why is Reuven in Shinra's computer systems? I'm feeling that Cloud is probably the only one who's seen this.
Probably.
Oh my
It
god!
looks fucking cool though.
Yeah, I don't think Barrett or Tifa are seeing any of this.
Sephiroth.
Uh-huh.
Oh dear. Oh dear. A man of my refined taste.
It's
running
Palmer.
Out of butter. Short of its proper accompaniment, this tea might as well be boiled pond water.
Tea with butter? Is that a thing?
I mean, there's like this Tibetan yak
I know,
butter
yeah,
tea.
I know, but that sounds weird.
No,
I mean, Palmer is weird.
possibly have been.
No, you don't have
Crazy ass
legs.
thing made me want to puke. And not just because of the presentation, but the content too. Ought to come with a warning. That ain't for kids.
I know. All of this is made better by the fact that our cat is taking a really long poop.
Nothing you should show a kid.
In the
Looking
corner
at
of the
us.
room.
He was looking at me the entire time while Shinra was doing their presentation.
Well, I loved it. That was a great presentation. Thank you, Shinra.
I know.
Very kind of you.
Congratulations. You can call yourself a proud Shinra expert. Your mission is to go out and tell everyone about the wonders of Shinra.
Oh boy.
Next, you'll be visiting the repository for Shinra's expertise and know-how. Please make your way to the 62nd floor, the corporate archive.
What the?
Well, who this?
I think I know who it
Greetings
is.
and welcome. Avalanche, I presume.
This guy, this Mayor Shinra, right?
My name is Hart, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
Or like not Shinra, but like the Mayor of Midgar.
All right, but
I've
isn't
come
he
to
just
escort
like
you to
a?
Mayor Domino, per his
Oh, okay.
request.
So
Oh.
it's just.
The mayor of Midgar? The empty suit that's just a mouthpiece for Shinra?
Uh-huh.
Yes. The mayor of our dear Midgar. The most magnificent city ever built. That Mayor Domino. The
But Mayor
original
Domino is
Titan
just
Hall has
like a
been
useless
experiencing
figurehead.
technical difficulties of late, and he suspected that these difficulties might impede your progress.
So what does the mayor want with us?
He hates
I'm
Shinra.
afraid you'll have to ask him that yourself.
He wants to fuck with them.
He's taking another poop. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, it's a double
Supposed
poop.
to follow.
I'm sorry, I can't. It's like
Yeah, he's just dropping dookies.
keeps on going.
Keeps on going. How can there be so much piss and poop in such a small cat?
I have no idea.
Oof. This looks cooler in this version of the game.
It
The library.
does.
Look at this place.
Yeah, the library looked kind of ass in the original game. Library robot, I love
So
him.
what?
It's
You telling
Wally.
me the mayor's some kind of crazy bookworm?
Have you ever seen like the Yale library?
No, I have not.
I think it's used in the Indiana Jones movie that we shall not speak of. It looks like a church.
I mean, I've seen that movie, but that must have
It's just I mean it's beautiful, but as far as libraries go,
I love
it's-
this trope. Push the book in to open the secret door. It's the best trope.
yeah, it also assumes that nobody ever reads books.
Or just that book.
I guess, like, what book would you use for that? If you wanted to make sure that nobody ever picks it up, it has to be really boring, because it can't be something crazy.
Like Ben Shapiro.
You know, people would pick that up and be like, why do you have this? And then it's ruined. It can't be that. It has to be something that is so uninteresting,
If this
no
is a
one
trap,
would ever
You're a dead man.
pick it up. I mean, in
The mayor is
Sweden,
waiting.
I guess the Bible.
Ooh, edgy. I like
But
it.
true.
Edgy but true. I have actually, in fact, read the Bible. I just wanted to know what was in it.
I mean, look, I grew up in the Catholic
it's
country.
not a particularly good book.
It's a weird-ass book.
It's a weird-ass book. Most of it's boring as shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I've read
This
it too.
can't be right.
It's kind of boring.
Ah, wonderful. You finally made it.
Oh?
I am
Hello?
the mayor of the great metropolis of Mako. Domino, at your service.
So this guy was just like barely
I
even a
must
character
say,
in the
we
original
haven't
game, so
exactly
I guess
been
they
discreet.
expanded on him for this. No, we have not been discreet. I was wondering, like, how many security cameras are we on?
I wonder
All of
who's
them?
been cleaning up all your messes.
What the hell's going on?
Come on, think about it. You've been caught by security several times, walked in front of every other camera, and scared an accountant half to death. Do you hear the alarm? No? You're welcome.
Are you the only person in this entire building
only
watching
assume
security
your cell wasn't
cameras?
looped
Is
in.
that the mayor's job?
I am Avalanche's man on the inside.
I guess
Say
so.
what?
Huh. Is it really that surprising to you?
It's
You've
so weird
seen
how
where
Barrett
they
doesn't
put
know
me.
that.
The mayor of the greatest
Well, I mean, the
city in
thing
whole
is-
wide
I know,
world,
Avalanche is
locked away
different
a
in this
secret
game.
broom
It's
closet
different,
in
it's
the
bigger, and
Barclays.
he's not very important in the grand
No,
scheme
he's
of
just
things.
part of a local
Thought I'd just
chapter of
shut up and accept
Avalanche.
their treatment.
Whereas in the original
But they
game,
were wrong.
he is
Dead
Avalanche.
wrong.
And
This ought to make
excuse
things
me,
easier.
I can't imagine he's particularly popular in this game's version of Avalanche, considering all of them seem to be fairly organized, and
Yeah.
then there's him who's just like,
President Shinra has come
I
out.
got a machine gun
He
for
is-
an arm.
He's literally and
The president's
figuratively
gonna
a
get
loose
his, too.
cannon.
Yep.
I have anything to say about it.
Well, I don't particularly care what you end up doing, so long as it hurts Shinra.
Great.
So, I can get you as far as the 64th floor.
Hold up.
But
You
first,
telling me that
answer
that's the
these
best you can
puzzles
do?
3.
That is indeed the best that I can do.
But you're the mayor.
But you're the mayor? Does this look like the office of a mayor? I'm a glorified librarian, nothing more. They don't even invite me to their meetings. Sorting records and reports, that's all I do. My hands and fingers have more paper cuts than skin. No one
I
knows my
want to go
pain,
to
my
more
daily
meetings,
torment.
said no
They
one,
made me a
ever.
shell of a man.
Oh man.
Okay, they did you wrong like us, but we'll make it right. So just calm down.
We're gonna shoot them up until they invite
Deep
you.
breaths.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot them up until you have to be promoted because there's no one else left.
Well, we're gonna shoot them up. I can't promise they will invite you, but you might actually get some meeting notes afterwards.
You will run Shinra because you will be the only one left alive in this building. That's how it works, right? By seniority, he now runs Shinra.
I
Here you
guess.
are. You can now use it to
I mean,
access
that-
the recreational facility on the 63rd floor.
Really depends. Is there no Shinra in other, like, cities?
You look for a fellow Avalanche collaborator.
Um,
Identify yourselves.
I mean,
and
they
you'll
have
be able to
headquarters
keycard
in
to the
Midgar, and in the
64th.
original game, like, they didn't
The countersign
actually
is,
expand all that
"The
much on the
mayor
other
is the
cities.
best."
Only, like,
Midgar's
Junon
mayor
was, like, an
is
actual
nothing
real
less.
city.
Everyone says he's cooler than the rest.
What? That's...
Just say mayor to the guy, and if he goes the best with gusto, then you found your man.
Oh,
You got it?
right.
right. Hey, you wanna play some Triple Triad?
If you think you
No.
found the collaborator, say mayor, and see if he says the best. You got
Is
it
that the
now?
weird card game from Final Fantasy VIII?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh, man.
Hey, Coco.
Hello, Mr. Coco.
So, fun fact, meta fact.
I still
We-
can't believe the mayor is working with Avalanche.
Final Fantasy VII
No.
is a PlayStation game, so we played in the living room. And in order
Actually,
to record...
that's not true.
What?
That's not true. We played a PC port.
No, I'm talking about the... this one here.
Oh,
This-
this one that we're playing right now.
Yeah, Final Fantasy
I thought you
VII
meant when we played the original game.
Remake
Gotcha.
is a PlayStation game.
Is this the collaborator?
This is the collaborator,
No.
or maybe there's just something cool here. I don't know. But the point is, in order to play this, we play in the living room, which we don't usually do. So we have to move some furniture around to make space for everything. And our cats, being cats, they just assume this is about them or for them. Specifically, that we've set up some kind of parkour course for them. So they're just kind of jumping around on all of the stuff that we've made and moved.
But that's nice.
It is nice, but it makes me a bit antsy about all the cables. One of these days, we're gonna just have a catastrophic recording failure because a cat tripped over a cable and you know it.
It will be very catastrophic.
It will.
So was it like the first guy we met on the upstairs?
I don't know.
Because he said Mayor the best, right? This guy.
Yeah. Can you like jump on that ladder somehow?
Can I talk to him?
Can you do something?
No. So weird, because like...
He is did he say that he's guarding a door?
If you require additional assistance, please do not hesitate to ask.
So can you tell us?
But that's
anything
what we
about this
get for not paying
collaborator?
attention.
Certainly, I could do just that, but a man in my position must conduct his affairs with discretion. Which is to say
come on.
that which has been requested cannot be freely given. If you take my meaning.
Oh, so you can just bribe him to bypass the puzzle.
Disclosing confidential information entails considerable risk. Due compensation. is to
They
be
had that in the original game too. You could also bribe him to skip the puzzle.
Yeah.
to 10,000 gil.
10,000, holy
Rip us
shit.
off more, why don't you?
No!
Do feel free to come again at any
I'm not
time.
gonna give you a sixth of all of my money. No. Instead, I'm just gonna follow the waypoint. Because I'm thinking it might not actually be the robots. Might just be this here waypoint marker.
Talk to this robot.
Is it this one?
Mayor, very bad.
No. Mayor, not very bad. Or is
Talk
this...
to another one on this floor and then walk down the stairs where that robot is. I think you just have to use them as...
But I'm not even talking to them. They like auto-talk as soon as I get close to them.
Yeah, walk...
I don't seem to have a button to press to interact with them.
Walk close to another one. No,
I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna ask the mayor if there's something we're missing or doing wrong.
Okay.
I'm also gonna go and check the waypoint marker over here on this floor to see if there's something here. There is not. Alright, we're missing something.
We're dumb.
We're dumb.
We're a bit out of practice,
we weren't
okay?
listening when he was talking.
I know, that's my fault.
It's both of our
It's
fault.
just... I didn't sleep well tonight, so I'm a bit tired.
Okay, what are we supposed to do?
I've done everything I can for you. Now don't make me regret doing it.
Well, yeah, but I wasn't... There was nothing I can click on.
Do you have instructions in the quest menu?
Possibly. Collect a key card from the collaborator. That's all it says.
On the 63rd floor. Is that where we are?
Very bad.
No. We're on like the 62nd floor?
So there's probably an elevator.
I haven't seen one. How do we enter this room?
Go all the way to the middle.
Oh, here, the elevator.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So we are idiots.
We can just walk up the stairs.
We're idiots.